So I got some riding gear in the mail today, and I'm basically just gonna be unboxing them and checking them out and giving you guys my first impressions on them. So here we go. I got a couple items. I got some pants by Dainese. They are the Duke Super Air textile pants. That's those right there. And in the box here, I got some Alpinestars Faster 3 riding shoes. The pants I got in a size 50, I believe. And the shoes I got in a size 10.5. First, we'll check out the Dainese Pants, riding pants. I'm kind of excited about these. I really wanted some riding pants because I need extra protection. And these are mesh pants. I got mesh pants because I live away and it's hot over here all year round. So I really wanted some mesh pants with some protection. So I got these. It's taking off the hanger. I got them in black and gray. Is the color scheme, I think, or is this black? I think they're black. That's what they call them. But they do have a little bit of gray here. That's reflective. And they have the Dainese branding on there, and the logos where the knees are, right there and there. They got cinches on the waist. They got like a thick waistband over here with a zip all around to zip it up to your jacket if you have a jacket with a zipper. It's most likely has to be a Dainese jacket for it to fit together. It's got pockets also in the front here, one on each side, and nothing in the back. It's got some zips over the knees. Let's see what that's for. Okay, so it's just to fit your armor in, your knee armor. I guess the opening is in the outside. Pads are there. We got zips by the ankles that go up pretty much up to your calves. Pretty high up, right below the knees. And that's probably just to get them over your boots, maybe. If they fit over your boots, because these kind of got a little bit narrow inseam on the bottom. The mesh is mainly towards the lateral outside of the pants, right? The side of the pants. Which is weird because, in my opinion, if you fall and you're sliding, you dump your bike, you're gonna be on your side. So why would they put the mesh on the side and like the thicker textile stuff on the inside? So yeah, all the thicker stuff is on the inside, which is weird because you figure you want it to breathe more on the inside because that's where it gets more hot. But overall, they look like they're decent quality. They have like a mesh liner on the inside, so you can see right there. And that's it. It has a button and loop. So I'll go ahead and try them on, and I'll see how they fit. Okay, here we go. I got them on. Like I was saying, I am a size 32 pant waist normally, and these are a size 50, and they feel loose on the top. I could stick all my fingers in the pants, and it's still not really tight, you know. So basically, my measurements, and I'm typical. I'm 5'10". I'm 165 pounds. I got a 32-inch waist, so I'm your average size guy. It was a little weird with the sizing for me because for my true waist, which is the highest measurement of around your belly button, I was at 90 centimeters. So that put me at a size 50. My hips measured at 96. So that put me at a size 48. My next measurement is my inseam. My inseam was 81 inches. So 81 inches is a size 48. So that makes me a 48 basically, right? But I also thought well, what if I get the pants? What if the waist doesn't fit, right? So I was between 48 and 50, and I was like, should I try get a 48 where the inseam is gonna fit me better, or should I get a 50 where the waist size is gonna fit me better? And I didn't want to chance it, so I went with the 50 to get the actual weight size the best. And what do you know? It's a little too long. It feels a little too long. So the waist is actually a little big, and I was at the bottom measurement. I don't think I lost weight since I measured myself. You know, it's possible, but there's a lot of play. So it seems like, you know, the waist sizes are a little bit bigger than what it says on paper, is what I think. I should have sized down, I think, at a 48. I would have been better because I got play in my pants. I mean, it's possible that, I mean, it would have been too tight. It wouldn't have been too tight where I couldn't wear it. So I think I should have gone with a 48. And they say, yeah, when your knee is bent, it's gonna rise up, right? Well, look, my knee's bent. It's still sitting in the same place. I think I'm gonna rock the 50. It's not too far off. I can always cinch the waist down a little bit, you know, to fit me right, and try and ride them up a little bit higher, and I think it'll work. Then again, you know, that's how I feel right now, and I'm just trying them on, but you know, I really gotta wait till I get on my bike, because that's how it really fits you, is when you're on your bike, right? So I'll jump on my bike and see if it rides up a little bit more and the knees stay where they need to be. So, but I mean, overall feels pretty good. On the bike, they fit perfectly. Off the bike, they sag, the kneecaps sag down, knee pads. They sag down, so I was a little worried it was gonna be too low. Sitting on the bike, they're actually perfect height. They're right where they need to be. So I'm stoked. These are perfect. They're comfortable. Only thing is the crotch is not stretchy. So, I mean, I guess it's good in a way that it pulls up the pants and pulls the knees up to where the knee pads where they need to be. But it feels a little restrictive, but it's minor. I mean, I don't think it'll bother me very much when I ride. I think it'll be all right. Now they're comfortable. I'm stoked on them. So that's how it rides on my ankles. I don't have any shoes on right now, so that's pretty decent. And I think they're gonna work just great. I'm stoked on it. This is the Drake Super Air textile pants by Dainese, and I would recommend them. Pretty dope. All right, thanks. Okay, next up I got the Alpinestars Faster 3 Ride Knit Shoes. This is gonna be the first time I'm opening it. Move this shit out of the way. Here we go. Boom. Let's back out, get a wider view. All right. Here they are. I got the Ride Knit version, which is more airy and has more airflow in it for those hotter days. I live in Hawaii and it's very hot over here all year round, so I hate it. I mean, I hate how hot it is when you ride, you know, all the heat coming from the motorcycle, the sun. So I just need as airy products as I can get. So these seem to be pretty good. They look really nice. They're not too heavy, you know. They're kind of just right. Let's test this ankle support out. So it has some ankle support. It's not as stiff as I thought it was gonna be. This is not that. It's not that stiff. It probably just adds a little bit of support, but it's not crazy. It's not a crazy amount. So obviously this is not going to give you the protection like a actual riding boot would. I think if you get any riding boot, it'd be better than this. The heel, there's a heel support. This heel cup is really nice and strong, so that's great. That's probably one of the main features. That and the toe cup over here. I mean, it's almost like a steel toe, like a composite toe or something, like a work shoe, you know. But it's just the very end. It's not over here. It's not, right? This is a softer. This, you have softer material right here. Still rubberized. Still adds a lot of protection from rubbing and all that, which is perfect for durability with your shifter, right? So you're not gonna go through this material at all, really. It's pretty durable. We'll see if you get like a good enough feel on the shifter. I think you will. You know, it's not super hard. Just the ends. The end is really the hard part, but this is pretty soft over here. I don't ride that fast. I have a slow bike. I ride a RC 390. Mostly anybody who follows my channel is gonna know that. My bike barely goes over 100, so I'm not riding fast, right? So I don't need like a crazy amount of protection. I'm just on the street. I'm not doing anything nuts. So I just said, screw it, I'll go with the shoe rather than the boot, just because this is gonna just provide a lot more airflow and it's gonna be a lot cooler with the heat over here. So this is all harder material here. I think it's for protection from your bike maybe, and just the rubbing against your bike, you know, any hot parts or anything like that, you kind of want a thicker, harder material, so that's probably why they put that there. So all the venting, most of the venting, see, other than this little vented area here and there, most of it's all just going to be on this side, the tongue, the front over here, and then the sides going all the way up. So I'll go ahead and put it on, see how they fit. Okay, so I got the Faster 3s on my feet, and they fit snug. They fit on the snug side. So like I said, I'm a 10.5. Some shoes and some shoes are 11. I can usually crown a 10.5. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about them. I think they'll be all right. Like, I'm not gonna be running in them or anything, right? So they're basically just to be sitting on the motorcycle, and they seem to be pretty good. They probably look better, a little better on the outside, but as far as fitment, they probably fit better on the inside with these shoes. So the strap starts on this side, right, and just folds over. So it's just like a one layer of strap. So I think this is mainly just to hold your laces in place. So you can kind of tuck your laces on the side and then just hold it down like that, so your laces don't go anywhere. The shoes are still pretty good. I mean, for the money, they're okay. I think regular price they're $199. I got these on Moto Storm for $120, not including shipping. Moto Storm is great. They got bargain deals. They sometimes don't have all the sizes, but you can just kind of look through what they got, and if they have your size, you're stoked. But I'm happy really with the gear that I got, these pants and these shoes. I think they're a good match. You know, they're going to be really breezy, airy on the road. All mesh, you know, mesh and ride knit. They match with my mesh jacket. I do not have a Dainese mesh jacket. I have a Scorpion mesh jacket in a size medium. I usually wear a large shirt. Like, I think Alpinestars, I'll wear a large jacket. This is a medium, and it fits me pretty loose. It's more of an American size. It's kind of a little loose in the arms. But yeah, it's a great jacket. It's all mesh. The only problem is it's not going to really work well with my pants, because my pants, I got the zip to connect the jacket and pants together. This, all I have is a little loop. So that kind of sucks. Alright, it's two different brands. You're not going to get a matching setup. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm happy. I got my tag on here just in case I actually wanted to return them. I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to return these. These are good. Only problem with the shoes, they have zero arch. So if you got really arched feet, like I do, you're not going to be very comfortable. It feels like you're standing on a bare wood floor or something. No arch support whatsoever. So it's not going to be too comfortable to walk around in. I mean, they are comfortable enough, but they're not like wearing, you know, tennis shoes or something like that, the running shoes. So my final thoughts on these shoes is that I think they're pretty decent overall for the price. At $199 for the Ride Knit version, I think it's a fair deal. But for $120 at Moto Storm, $120 I mean, you can't beat that. It's like less than a normal pair of shoes. It's great. I think they're great for the money. Even at $199, I think it's still worth it. This does help with some support. This little plastic piece here, it does prevent it from bending a little bit. As you can see, it does bend still, but not nearly as much as the other side that doesn't have it. So you see that? And then this still bends, but it's not nearly as much. So it does offer some protection for your ankle bones, both sides. This has a little cup on it, a little hard piece around here, so it will protect it during impact. I think overall it's a great shoe, good quality. You can't ask for much more at that price. But at that $200 mark, Moto Storm does offer some other entry-level boots as well. The SMXS from Alpinestars. You get a fair amount of protection at that price. At this price, it's around the same price, I think. A step up from that would be the SMX6, which offers a little bit more support, more protection, which is a great riding boot for the street. And then the SMX Plus, which is overall a really good riding boot. And they have those at Moto Storm for a great price as well. So I would definitely check those out. For the final thoughts on these Dainese pants, the Drake Super Air mesh pants, textile pants. I really like them. I like the way they fit. I actually stood outside with them for a little bit, and I could actually feel the wind blowing right through them. So it's really nice. Like, they work better than a pair of jeans for sure. So better to stay protected and cool at the same time. $150, can't go wrong. So overall, my experience with Moto Storm was pretty good. The shipment came really quick, so I was pretty happy about that. It's like faster than shopping on Amazon, and it comes from across the other side of the world. So that's great. I was stoked with it. The sizing charts were all good. I was able to get the right sizes, no problem. I'm not sure how everything would work if I wanted to return them, but I definitely would recommend Moto Storm. They got great prices, and they have a whole lot of inventory. So super stoked with everything, and like and subscribe and watch my other videos.